Daytime baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Leland Thomas. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Osuna has a read on it. He's got it one away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Newman's got it. On to first, and there are two down. Stepping into the box, number one. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Line drive, fair ball down the line. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Mancini is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Here's Starling Marte. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Drilled on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order. And here.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Mancini, a native Floridian. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. 1-2. At the plate, Josh Bell. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Mancini looking up, a leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box, Colin Moran. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Mancini facing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Thomas is there, 2 down.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Adam Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a pitcher.
And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the park. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Santander is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, number 64, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Hit back up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Leland Thomas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Orioles have. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hit hard down the left field line. The next 0-2. Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So coming to the plate, Joe Musgrove as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Popped him up, number 69. Waits on it. He's got it one away. Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Now another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitch. And with 2 strikes, jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls. And on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of hitting.
And he's back in standing. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And he is in there.
The center fielder.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Santander. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Josh Bell the next to hit. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a throw over. Two men are on with 2 men out. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Now a look and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. 0-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. Fly ball out toward left center field. Santander waits on it. And that's the third out. So stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, number one. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. No balls and one strike. Hit to short. Newman brings it in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Trey Mancini. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The center fielder, number 25.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike three in his first plate appearance. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Colin Moran comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The third baseman.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number one is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Now batting.
Next will be Jose Osuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. So the first again, already 2 away here in the home fourth. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adam Frazier. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Popped straight up. Number 64 has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Renato Nunez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Renato Nunez.
Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
In now for the O's, Chance Sisco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So here now is the pitcher, number 64. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Pirates, the catcher.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. And there's ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. High and deep to right center. Santander waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Newman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Ready once again, Leland Thomas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Number 69 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Number 10 is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Newman's got it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Striding in once again, number 10. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Number 69 battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Digging in now, Josh Bell. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Santander waits on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball in there for a called strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, number 1. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 1.
Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. He's running again. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and is show. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to left, and that's going to get down out there. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher,
stepping in now, Anthony Santander. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And now the runner's trying for third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
Now batting, third baseman, Renato Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Mancini leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runners going. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and the inning is over. Now batting, Jose Osuna, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Mancini arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, second base.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next. Pittsburgh, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
First offering on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Chance Sisco. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Chance Sisco.
Now here's the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping up now, number 64. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have rotation, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Hit back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Now ready for another shot now, Kevin Newman.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Over to VR. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, number 10.
So striding forward now, number 10. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit in the air to center field. Santander will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Yexel Rios enters from the pen to start the ninth inning. Pitch on the way. This is line to left. Number 10 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. 1 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out there. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
0-1.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Fouled away. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Leading off the inning, Starling Marte. And they'll need him to get something going here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Santander waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Striding in, Josh Bell. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing, and he pops him up. Nunez onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Bucks down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The O's took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 64 takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.